Welcome to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our readings for our people who were born on Saturdays. So if you were born on a Saturday, this is for Saturday, September 30th through Saturday, October 7th. Saturday, September 30th through Saturday, October 7th. We're in Libra season. And we are using the Egyptian Tarot deck today. I got from my husband. And Journey into Egypt Tarot. And I have this beautiful tablecloth, or cloth that has Egyptian scenery on it. So I thought I'd use that. Kind of hard to see, I guess. But you get the idea. So this is for the energy for the week. Let's see what our energy reading is for the week for our Saturday people. Dim the light a little bit there. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. 9 in numerology is of attainment, fruition. I always say that. Give the nines. And then we have Wands, which is the suit of fire, excuse me. Fire, suit of fire. What am I thinking? I'm trying to think ahead of myself here. And this one says that this is 10 days of the full moon cycle in Imhotep. So 9 of Wands is fire. And then we have Typhon, which is the devil card. So Typhon in Egyptian mythology is, as I said, it is the devil card. So it is a hippopotamus with the head of a crocodile and feet of a goat. You can kind of see that there. And it is the card of addiction and nemesis, things that have control of you, things that take over your decisions. And the Nine of Wands is a card of defensiveness and holding out. I mean, your energy this week is that you are holding firm on something that, might just be the finish of that situation if you don't stop it. It's something that you're being stubborn on. And you're going to cause things to end poorly, possibly in a situation, because these right here are funerary jars. I can't even say the words right. So it's the Nine of Wands is depicted in this deck as funerary jars. So it's like it's this card is coming out and saying that if you don't this is confirming, this card is confirming this card. So it's like you're just being stubborn on something. It's saying that, the potential energy around you is leaning toward possibly a negative outcome. So the decision is in your hands, in other words. You might have to give in on something that you have been standing firm on and you don't want to give in, but your stubbornness is not going to make the situation any better, right? That's what it looks like to me. I want to get that out of the light a little bit. And the Devil card is like the card of addiction, and like the angel and devil on each shoulder, it's like it's feeding your anger and feeding your will. So in other words, if somebody says that you can't do something, it's kind of like that attitude. You're fighting it because you're like, nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't do. It could be something like that. It could be a physical addiction. But if you do not change your mindset or give in, quit being so self-defensive and set in your ways, you could cause the situation to end negatively. And Imhotep in Egyptian, Greek mythology was known as the god of medicine. So Imhotep in Greek was known as Emouthes, Imouthes. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but he was like a vizier, a sage, astrologer, and the second king of Egypt's third dynasty. So Imhotep, there's question whether he's a real person or not, but he was known as the god of medicine in Egypt and in Greece, in Greece they identified him as Asclepius, which was the god of medicine. So I mean, it's a rabbit hole to go down Egyptian mythology, but either way, he was known as the god of medicine. So that might be another some good advice this week as well, because this is the second 10 days of the full moon cycle in Imhotep. So maybe you need to take some time to take care of yourself, and by taking care of yourself, that can be mindset as well. So it could be physically and mindset, but whatever this devil energy is that's around you is like prodding at you and poking at you. But remember, even though it's prodding and poking at you, it could end negatively for you. I mean, not necessarily devastating, but I'm just saying that the situation could not go in your favor, and that's the fear here. So it's like you may need to take a step back, reassess the situation, and use some healing energy of Imhotep healing energy to heal your thought process, at least in this situation. But it's interesting that these funerary jars showed up with the devil card, so it's kind of like a clear message. So take close note of what you want and what you are just trying to achieve because somebody's poking at you and telling you can't do it one way or the other. So it's like somebody could be poking you to make you to instigate you to do things that you're only doing because of that reason. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, my Saturday people. Be leery of your energy this week, and just remember that you could have somebody prodding and poking at you, and to get you to do something that you maybe normally wouldn't do. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a beautiful week.